I was like,
Yeah. So you see, as these towers are going down, you can see that the central spire, the Shardstone, it does seem to be losing its connection that you're seeing kind of digging through the earth and ground across to the various colonnades. And then as these lines are breaking between them, you can see as it reforms a new set of lines between them, the effects that were holding the changes in between them are changing.
yeah. So instead of moving the way I did, if she's free, I'm going to tell her, try to take out the smaller ones. It's making it weaker, I think. I don't know. I shout that to her at least. I've shouted this a couple times, but everyone keeps on attacking the big one. So, and then I'm going to use my full round. Well, not my full round, but my full movement now. This time to, what is it? Shift. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start trying to get closer to the one that Nith is fighting.
All right. Veersass is going to attach a shatter to one of her shots. On the one off to the left.
Yep.
Over there. That will be 6 cold damage and 28 sonic damage. As an arrow screams across the air, the sound shattering. You can be removed from initiative. So can 6. Oh, I keep forgetting about the Splintered Sand. I didn't put him in initiative. They'll just go on Fractured Shardstone, because when I add things into initiative with this API, it screws everything up.
Sure.
This one is going to move in. Chronozon is adjacent to the center spire. He bites down on those rocks. All of them missing. Poor puppy. Alas, he is just a hellhound familiar. Or animal companion. Fizz!
Okay.
There's a big tower in your face.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I understand. You want to hear better rock puns. Don't worry. I'll dig some up.
Ah, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so sad. But I'm laughing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hasted, so I'm gonna use Oromir to do full round attack.
Ooh, you're gonna whack him.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack him.
And I don't think it
Good
matters.
Lord, that's a lot of text. Are those 21? Are they both 21 total? Or is there some other things?
No, that's just like all the notes on the weapon. Oh shit. I've got stuff enabled that shouldn't be. Like flame arrow.
Oh. Well, 21, both 21s miss.
Yeah.
Any movement for you up on your high horse?
No, I'll stay here. Probably gonna
Alright.
get thrown off, so.
Nithyarn,
Alright, I burn some key.
you've made your way to one of the stone colonnades, seeing Raoul blast one down behind you.
Yeah, and I don't have to move or anything like that. So Draconic Fury. The first attack will be so that I'm calling. Let's see, I have to call my shattering, right? I just got to call my shattering. So the shattering will be on the first one. The rest of them will be what they will be.
You got it.
Miss. Oh, I don't know what their AC is.
16 misses, 27 hits for. Is it the 10 damage? Is that what I'm looking at? The 10?
10 plus the 2, because there's electrical
Plus the
on
2?
these now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is that. 18 will miss, 20 will hit.
16 plus the 5.
Okay. As you flurry into the thing and batter it.
Spinning, punching, kicking, swirling, dancing, kind of getting into my mojo and just kicking the crap out of it. But because I got so many negatives, not doing so good. But still,
it's
whatever.
certain. You're used to training against trees and on many other creatures and with other implements, but hitting these rocks is just slightly it is painful still. I mean, it is solid stone and metal you were kicking and elbowing and punching, and you can tell
I like hitting rock. I practice against rock.
That one's gonna stay. The fractured shardstone. Spin attack. 26 versus everything around him. That hits Chronozon. That hits Karash. That hits.
It hits all of us.
Everyone and everything. Yes, it does. Everybody takes 20 damage. Mowgli, you take 19.
Well, that would put me out, I think, right?
No, so you'd reduce the 7 off of your vigor, and then you would take another 13 off of your red bar.
So just put that down to 0.
Yep, cut the green down to 0, and then minus 13 on the red bar. It just carries over the extra.
You're not out yet. You have.
Yeah, you got a lot of red, but yeah, you're beating into your wounds now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, no more Sand Veil.
Yay! It's almost as if Fizz's attempt to disable magic worked.
It was delayed reaction.
Wow,
Disable
throwing the
magic.
shade. Throwing the shade. And then it is going to do.
That's a shitty bluff check.
Waves of Earth.
Oh, that's not my right bluff skill. That's why.
So Mowgli Fizz strength checks and then reflex checks just in case. Now it doesn't know you have Featherfall, so.
I don't have Featherfall right now.
Oh, well, I didn't know you didn't have Featherfall. Crash just moves back 10, is not knocked prone.
All right, strength and what else?
Reflex.
So that's an 18 if it's a earth-based effect. On the reflex.
If you fail the strength, the reflex doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So the strength check cuts in half the movement to 10, and then you don't even have to reflex. But if you fail the strength, you move the full 20 and then have to reflex to be standing. Chronozone hits the wall. I haven't done their reflexes yet. Crash. He succeeded on the strength. What am I doing? Okay, Chronozone is just barely prone. Fizz.
Yep.
Acrobatics. As you were knocked off the 30-foot tall pillar.
I'm gonna expend my haste to re-roll that acrobatics.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Only take 4 damage then instead.
But I lose my haste.
Oh, wait. Before it's the Colonnade 7. Splintered Sand. Goes the nearest thing. Goes down through the pit to Chronozon, the nearest thing. Mowgli will save. Aubrey will save. She's still asleep. Doesn't matter. Chronozone. Is awake. What do you know? Thrash is not awake. Alright, Mowgli, I need a will save. Mowgli is asleep. As sand filters into your eyes, Mowgli, everything just seems so sleepy. Wizard. Guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Crash. It's asleep. End of round. Alright, what's the new formation look like? Okay, 2 have died, 1 died this turn, so just that. Oh, can't do any of you guys. Wizrune's getting pitted. Irin uses his standard to slap Mowgli awake.
I like
Thank
it.
you.
And then moves over to Abri to attempt to begin that on her next when he can. But he enters the zone and falls asleep.
God damn it.
But Mowgli is now immune to it, so he just collapses over here. Mowgli, your turn. You are prone, but you are awake.
So I can do a full melee or a ranged?
You would be able. Well, it depends. You're prone, so you could do a move action to stand up, and then your standard, instead of attacking, move towards something. Or if you could crawl, you can crawl 20 feet. You could crawl towards one of them and then hit once.
Can he crawl there?
Yes.
And he can do which
One
attack?
Great club. Or your bite.
Is that a melee or which one is that?
It's below, below where it says 4-round attack.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
All right, that will hit. As you rake another chunk off of it. You do take 3 damage in response to hitting it, though, which is reduced down to 1 or 2. Ba, 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 ba. And then it is Raoul.
Raoul is going to move 30 feet.
Good thing it is not Fizz, but good catch.
5. So where do I have to get to be able to hit this thing?
It's that spell.
Right there. Oh, I just have to get right there. Excellent. 10, 15. 10, 15, 20. I think I'm close enough now. Yep. I get close enough, and since I had to use my move action to actually move, but this thing has lots of health, and I'm getting tired of these things, I'm going to use the Metakineticus, but take my 1 point of burn. Making this now happen. And taking not much burn.
Unleash the lightning!
As this is another deadly aim. Lightning blast. Against the one that's right next to Ness.
Yep. Oh, that does hit. So that is 28, 14, 39, 57 damage.
Yes.
Boom! You collapse like half of it, but it's still somewhat standing. Just barely.
There you go, Ness. Hit it 1 time.
Stand in the air. I'll hit it all. Everything.
Biersass moves her way over there. And she's got one more. She shatter shots.
Bam.
Oof.
Damn. Been doing really well as well. On the rolls.
Yep.
It's still up though, but barely.
Yeah.
Chronozon stands up. Actually, yeah, he'll stand up. Provoking from the sand. The sand hits him. But then he bites back.
Bite me, I bite you back.
Nasty snarling sounds coming from the pit as he begins to chew through sand? Question mark? Only the first one hits. Fizz.
I'm all out of rock jokes, guys. There's literally no good rock jokes left.
Just took a hard fall.
Just stand there with a stone face.
Yeah. That is true. I did take a hard fall.
Helping you.
Man.
I'm standing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Cast,
even though there's a pillar in front of you, you can still see the shard stone because it's taller.
Yeah.
Just
Where did all my spells? Okay. I might have to just reload because not even showing me. spells. Well, anyways, I'm gonna cast as the standard, and then I'll move. Let me.
What is the standard? You broke up for a sec.
The standard's gonna be casting Allegro back
Ah,
on myself
okay.
to get haste back, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna move 40 feet this way as my move, and that's my turn. And I'm gonna have to.
He's
reload
zooming.
my-
Nithir,
shit.
giant bolt of lightning just blasted this thing to shreds around you.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna let loose. I'm not gonna burn key flurry of flows. First one will be shattering. I'm gonna go all out on it anyway. Just beat the shit out of it.
Cool. Every single one of those hits, but it probably begins to crumble after. Well, the first hit, but you beat the hell out of its. You punch the rocks into dust.
Into the ground.
Into the ground. As you pummel them.
That's it.
Now
And then
I
I'll
have
5
to look.
foot this way.
Yep. That was 4. So we can kill him out of initiative. One day. Okay, what's the new line? All those are dead.
One pit.
Oh
least.
man. Yeah. That pit is gone. Sending the shifting sand rising 20 feet in the air out of Chronozone's reach. Just as he was finding a biting hold, it just got taken from him. Now, the Shardstone. Oh boy, it's being limited now too. There maybe? No. Here. No, it can't. Yeah. So it or shifts over here and then does its gemstone swirl 31 versus everybody. Senex is just barely out of reach, but everybody else is around. That hits Karash, wakes him up. That hits Chronozone. That hits Shifting Sands. 13 slashing damage. Oh no, Shifting Sands is 15 feet away. It's fine. As it once again begins to swirl in place.
Do we need
7.
to make strength
Huh?
checks, or do we need to make strength checks?
That was his attack.
Oh, okay.
When it spins in a circle and does damage. 10 feet around it. The other one is good. The Waves of Earth is what pushes. That. Colonnade 7 shifts back and to the right a bit. Wizrune uses another charge of his thing and flies with double movement over here, air stepping across the ground. As his standard action, he is going to extend his hand to Mowgli. Do you accept it?
I do.
And he pulls you to your feet.
Nice. Get out of prone for free.
Crash is prone. So he's going to stand up. But he's not asleep anymore. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's had enough of this. That's hard to see.
Oh god, what did he just do?
It hits Senex.
He is going to hit Senex
God damn it.
as he channels negative energy.
You had one job. Don't hurt Senex.
Can he move? Is he smart enough to move
He doesn't
north?
care. It's not about being smart enough or not. He doesn't care who gets hurt by this. He's just hurting things with this.
He's an evil person. He doesn't care. Doesn't hurt him.
The best part is it doesn't hurt the Shardstone because he makes it save.
God damn it.
Chronozone's fine. I have Shenex's sheet open, but I can get to his saves real quick. Defenses. Will. He's fine. Alright. So black tendrils and smoke just erupts in an explosion around Karash and quickly fades, having done literally nothing.
I swear, Crash is like the most useless badass.
He has cool abilities. It's just when he uses them, none of them ever work. Alright, end of round. Here's a different one. This one I have to draw. The Earth tears apart in that section, and they both have to make no saves because they're asleep. I just saw two of them in a line. So their unconscious bodies fall into the fissure that is created beneath them.
How
where
far?
what 20 feet,
It's not too bad.
where
Unless it closes back in on him.
where they are awoken by sharp spines and shards of metal ore at the bottom of this small crevasse, dealing 6 points of damage to both of them and waking them up. And this one also is not a slow sink, and they have the 2d6 falling damage as well. Oops, he's still prone. No longer sleeping. All right. Colonnade 3. Back to zoomed out. Yes, this one needs to move. It moves. And ore shifts further out, extending the reach between all of them. Aaron. Here, see what thing I have toggled on for him. Oh. Okay, whatever. He's broken. Oh, Aaron's gonna expend his Psionic Focus and Ghost Step. Up to the top. And then he is going to use his Bolt of Fire on the Splitting Sands for lots of damage. Those two colonnades are fine. Abri might be in a situation where she's trapped. Oh. She's trapped. Mowgli, you're standing. It's your turn, sir.
11?
Heavy armor tower shield.
So I'm thinking his one-track mind would be the safest beeline to the main source. So
Okay.
here,
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
does he have an attack here?
Yep. You get one attack because you have 40-foot movement speed.
Great club or full round? Great club. Oh, that's a good one.
Crit and then
Not confirmed, but
Oh boy. No, it does not confirm, but it does auto hit. And another pillar went down, so it is that now. So another chunk of damage.
another sand thing probably.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Raoul.
Where did
Your actions on the battlefield
Oh,
have
that
been
pillar.
altering it.
Yes. I have. Let's see. What does he do now? $100 feet away from the main one. $85 feet away from that one. Funny thing is, he'd be the most effective one against the big one. He could literally not miss it.
You do you.
But I'm feeling like hitting these pillar things are making it so it can't get all of its fucking cool abilities. At least that's what I'm thinking. She should be able to take that one out in 1 or 2 rounds. He's just going to keep on doing what he's been doing. But what does that do again? I accidentally exited out of that shard of AO thing, and I can't find it on the...
It's under
It's under
artifacts.
equipment.
Under equipment?
Equipment, then artifacts.
Artifact. Oh, there you are. Come on, open back up. Now it's not opening up for me.
It opens. 5 rounds. You can move it 30 foot. And it does a bunch of damage.
Oh, it's not a thing for me.
And you can drop it 100 feet away from you. If you're talking about the ball.
Yeah. He's not gonna be able to hit it this round.
No, you can place it 100 foot away.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I can. That's thinking right there, actually. You could do that. And then. How big is it?
It's a 5-foot square.
5 foot square. And anything that gets into its path does damage to it?
Yeah. If it moves through or on top of a creature.
Yeah, you can park it.
Alright. Do I have control over that square thing?
I don't. It's just a drawing thing. I don't think you can.
Okay.
I can't give it to you or anything.
Bro could make the drawing.
Oh yeah,
I
just
could.
make a drawing yourself.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Remedy.
Draw
Yeah,
shit.
that's your. If the arrow is what you want to do, you should be able to park it right on it.
Yeah.
Do note, on its 5th round, when it explodes, it hurts all creatures adjacent to it. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. But only a
Uh,
5 foot square, right? So you
But
get
do
to
we
be.
care about Crash?
Yeah.
It hits the
Good
5-foot
point.
square it's in and all adjacent.
Right. So it's that creature's so big. If you
I was thinking about putting it on stone column 3. I'll do that. So it is now. Delete that. It just has to be on it, right?
It can enter things squares.
Okay. I cast it right there on stone column 3.
All right.
And how much damage does it do?
I gotta open it again too.
46.
Was there a save on the first part?
Yeah. No. On the big explosion. Wait, was there?
No, there's a save.
Yeah,
on that.
DC 15.
DC 15.
Yeah, 15 to
14.
total negate. On the explosion, it's 14 to avoid the deafen. Okay. What is its fortitude save? Oh no.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
A lot. No damage this round.
All right. And then Raul.
That was a standard.
Yep, that was the standard. He'll start moving towards the big guy.
Alrighty.
To.
Do you have a range you have to stay within like you do with a sphere?
This, no.
Keep control of it? No?
He just has to be able to see it to control it.
Okay.
We're right there.
Alright.
That'll be my whole turn.
Virsas is going to unleash the frozen arrows. Miss, hit, miss. Nope. Buff because of her singing, all hit. So that is a 12 off the first hit. It's enough. As she shoots it down with her frozen shards of arrow-like things. That changes things. Immediately, before it's even 8's turn, come on, roll 20. Okay. This pillar crumbles. That pillar crumbles. That pit returns to normal. And now that you've killed the 4th column, the ground beneath your feet begin to quake softly. Chronozon's turn. He's gonna have him some sand breakfast. Perhaps.
At least once.
Twice, actually.
Oh, twice.
Which gives him rend damage. As he tears at the sand. You ever seen a dog when they attack the water hose stream? That's Chronozon right now.
I love it.
Is.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna make 4 rounds. I'm gonna move.
And there it goes. It lasted most of the session.
Here.
Rip
40
camera.
feet. While running, I'm going to pull out a potion of Cure Mounted Wounds and chug it when I get to the square.
Okay.
And heal that many vigor.
Hey, that's a good amount of vigor.
Yeah.
Nithyorn. The stone by your feet has been succinctly pulverized.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that orb up there by the other one, but that's fine. I'll move up there. And just got a standard, so I will just hit it.
Give him a little
My
pop.
2 hits. 2 hits, because I got the 6 on it. I got 2 attacks. A standard.
Even though you moved with your full move action?
What's 6/1 mean?
Huh?
When you have base attack of BAB of 6 and a +6 and a +1, what does that mean?
That means when you take a 4-round action, you get an extra attack.
So it's not part of your standard?
No.
Your
No.
BAB isn't? Okay.
No.
Nope. Let's get 1 attack.
Unless you have haste on top of that. 3.
Haste also specifies whenever you do a 4-round attack action.
Yeah.
And so electrical plus damage.
Alright, you give it a good blast and a chunk. The shard stone, once I scroll back over to it, it's going to ore shift. It's one of its actions. to here. And then do his gemstone swirl. It's whatever it is. Oh, that's a low roll. That still hits Karash, that still hits Chronozon, that still hits Mowgli, that still hits Wizard, and that still hits the Sands. Everything gets damage. 7 damage to everybody in the circle. Mowgli only takes 6. That DR has already like saved you like 7 or 8 HP tonight.
Oh yeah. I've been in the heat of the battle, so
Yeah. You're still chugging. The shifting sand is sand no more. But is it? That's its 2 turns. Stone Colonnade 7. Oh man. Roll
Get
20.
out of here.
Really hating me. Oh. You're right. Gone. Wizrune. He's running dry.
Eventually,
Swing at it with your sword!
he is a magus, so he should be able to hit things with a sword, but you made him a weak magus.
He's not a normal magus.
I know he's not.
It's a bookish man.
He's got one more of these. Hey, that's 15 more fire damage.
Not bad.
He's fine where he's at. Koresh is going to change his tactics a little and use his attacks without power attack because he's always just barely missed because of that. He still misses the second strike, and the first strike bounces off without any fucking damage. He has the worst run of luck. Nothing he does matters.
I'm personally loving it.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see which effect happens in the zone. All right. I'm sorry, Aaron, but you're getting the pit.
Fucking pit.
And then it's Colonnade 3. Oh yeah, this one needs to move. It needs to get as much distance that way as it can. As it or shifts down over there, expanding the circle in which they can operate. Aaron can't get out, so he's going to spend his turn regaining his psionic focus so that he can get out next turn. Colonnade 1. It's kind of the fourth wheel here, isn't it? No, not trying to move that. Stop it. It or shifts straight in the middle of the field. And this one or shifts back. Avery's perma stuck. Mowgli.
well, I'm right there.
You are. Batter, batter.
I could do
Do full round if you want.
Yeah, I would do that. There's nothing adjacent I can hit, so. Alright. Willie Mays, come on, baby.
4 of those have gone down, so that's that. All
3 hits,
3
right?
hit. Another one went down, so that's that now. So that is that amount of damage on the first hit. Second batter. Starting to chunk it. And third, not batter, but bite. As you rend and tear and claw, digging out gemstones, throwing them at your feet, bashing chunks off. Raul, as long as you can see the orb, you can have it move its 30 feet as a free action, once per turn.
He will.
It's 30 feet, get it on top of it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I
So
will
I'll do
go ahead
this.
and roll its beefy, no damage.
That's fine.
But it's a ticking time bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Put it
Trade-off
on
with
top.
that. The trade-off with that ability is they could negate all the damage the first 4 rounds, but they're forced to take the 66 at the end.
Yep. So it's right there.
And your action, sir.
He is, well, that's my move action, right? To move it.
Free.
Free.
Oh, that's a free action. Excellent.
It's loosely based off of Flaming Sphere, but it's not Flaming Sphere.
Okay. So, full round. I'm getting ready for a big one. My
Excellent.
full round, I'm going to do Elemental Overflow, so that I now negate 2 points. Oops, I just deleted myself.
That's it. You're gone.
Can you control Z? Can you control Z?
Nice knowing you.
No, I can't. It's not doing anything.
Can you control Z, Navar?
Hey, look at that! Raul exploded!
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, you failed that fort save one too many times.
That
This is
mystical
probably
fort
broken the API.
You know, he goes just before Virsus. You delete yourself, you get wrecked on the turn order. Remember that you're just before Virsus.
Yeah, I remember that. So my full round, I am going to Elemental Overflow. So the next time I use anything that uses burn, I now get to subtract 2 points. So now I can negate 2 points of burn, and that will be my full round.
Excellent. He's charging up.
Navar knows what I'm setting up for.
I'm excited. Virsus moves to the edge, and man, you know what? She's just gonna do it. She's gonna do it. At column 8, she attaches a fireball to her imbued arrow. $27 fire damage. Plus some more damage. There's a giant explosion of fire happens over here on the battlefield. Colonnade 8 moves over here. Chronozone no longer in a pit. 5 foots and tries to chew on some more rocks. Hit, miss.
Okay.
That's for minimal damage. Although rend. Because 2 of his heads bit. For that. Fizz.
Yes. Well, seeing that this one made the unwise decision of moving closely to me. Well, I mean, first I need to maintain my bardic performance, and I think this. You guys know where this is going. Come on, guys, let's get things rolling.
There we go. There it is. If you didn't give me a pun, I was gonna say your performance failed.
I'm gonna 5 foot step there, and then I'm gonna shoot with crossbow. Reload, shoot with crossbow. With
You
flaming
got it.
arrows. At the stone column 8.
Oh! 2 hits, 1 critical hit. Double damage and ignore DR. So that's a full hit. So that's 11, 13 full damage to that one. Some damage from the bolt on the second one, and the fire damage from the fire damage on the second one. Nice shooting, Ace.
Pow!
Nithirn, the ever-chasing monk. I'd like to imagine this scene where, like, there's this big, massive pillar in the center. Everyone's swirling around it, fighting it, throwing off spells and stuff, and then just off in the background of the shot is Nithirn chasing around after a pillar in the background.
I think I missed.
Or how Wolf's just been in the background and shooting lightning at things.
Unfortunately, that does miss, yes. Shardstone. Unless you had anything else, Nithirn.
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Well, it's right where it wanted to be, so... Spin! That hits everybody. Everybody takes 16 damage, but Mowgli only takes 15.
I do believe you have a healing potion, Mowgli, just to remind you. Should.
Got his own.
Yeah, no, you do you, but I'm just reminding you. 'Cause now you're into wounds where you're probably getting negatives.
Oof. Wizard should have moved away. He just got cut. And he's real dramatic about it too. Not to Tsar level dramatic, but like he's hiding it and trying to show that he's trying to make it seem like he didn't just get slashed up and is in pain. But you can all tell. What round is it? 9? Excellent. That means this is back. Everyone in that aura needs to make fortitude saves. Which is Mowgli and a bunch of me.
It's under defense, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. Fortitude,
Wizrune is not blinded. Mowgli is not blinded.
right? And Mowgli's pissed.
Chronozone is not blinded. And
3
Karash
rounds, right?
is also not blinded. It is a D4 rounds, actually.
D4.
So 2.
2. Even better.
Now, Mowgli, if you go to your, I believe it's in core. No. Wait. Yeah. If you go to your core tab and you see just below like your ability score, strength, dex, and all that stuff, the next section is for health and wounds. In your wounds threshold category, which one are you at so far?
32.
There's like
Grazed,
so-
wounded, critical.
so you'll
Wounded.
see healthy, grazed, wounded, critical. Which one?
Wounded. Wounded.
Okay. So because you're in wounded, that means you are what's called staggered, and you only get a standard or a move attack. Or a move action.
Can I heal myself and then do something else?
So you'll when it gets to your turn, you'll only have one of the two action choices, and you could use that to use a potion, but you would have to get up into the grazed condition in order for that to stop being a thing. So it depends on how far into wounded you are. So like, what does it say next to grazed?
Nothing. It says 48, but just says
Yeah,
wounded 32.
Yeah, you're way into it.
Yeah, I'm.
So
way
what's
into
your
it.
what's your current hit point?
28.
Yeah, 28.
So on that
I'm
wound
six. I'm
threshold,
two away from critical.
Oh
you're
yeah.
2 away from critical. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so in that wounds threshold box, that shows you like at what hit point value you start ticking into those different categories. So you would have to somehow pull yourself up into graze to have full action economy again. Which is a lot, because healing potions only give back at 1 or 2 at a time.
All right, so I'm just gonna, they're not gonna kill him, so there's no acid or fire, so he'll be fine. But if he dies, he dies, right? He's
Eventually
died
he'd come
before
back, yes.
a whole bunch of times.
Yep. And you're
Okay.
not quite there yet, but I just wanted to make sure you knew a little bit about
Okay.
the thresholds and how they worked a bit. So, Wizrun. Man. Wizrun's going to use his last Scorching Ray.
Is he gonna step back? Or did he already do that?
I
Sure,
5-foot stepped him back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a ray attack, actually. I have to roll a mischance. Okay, it's fine. Crash. Poor Crash. Everything
Will he-
you do fails.
Will he finally succeed, though?
He's got a touch attack. He's using Touch of Corruption. He's critically hitting. He's gonna roll. I'm just gonna click it again. So it rolls that again. He confirms. And I guess that equivalently rolls the second half double damage anyway. So. Yes. So a fiendish flame surrounds his hand as he grips the shardstone by the base and deals 29 damage to it.
Isn't there a mischance or no?
Oh, good call. Oh my. Everything he
Missed.
does fails.
He missed.
He can't
How'd you
catch
like
a
to be
break.
playing that character, though? I mean,
Oh, poor Karash. It was like this in the last time he showed up for a fight. It's just everything he did didn't matter.
Or
Alright.
poor random human man that has joined us.
Yeah. Random human man, of course. Oops. Whatever. It's not gonna matter. Oh my goodness. Roll 20 is so laggy right now.
Yeah, I had to switch to Edge because it seems to be running better. But
I switched to I had a problem with Chrome earlier today. It straight would not load Roll 20 at all.
Interesting, because I'm having no troubles on Chrome.
Well, I also have Stream running and a bunch of other things. I noticed it
Sure.
got better when my camera decided to kill itself, so that was nice. There we go. Yeah, I just gotta stay zoomed in more. Please. Let me... Did it drop it? Oh my god. Alright, well, I don't know. I'll find it eventually. Abri and the Sand are going for a ride. Also, I forgot this Sand's turn. Doesn't hit. The two of them are now on top of a 30-foot pillar duking it out.
I like the picture of that.
Colonnade
chosen.
3 shifted past because I double clicked. This is the problem. I have to zoom out to see the colonnades because they're so far apart. Which one's 3? Is it the top right one?
One by Nith, and one by
Okay.
Nith.
I'm at like, it feels like 2 FPS. Okay.
That's what you get for making such a big battle.
Mm.
You only have yourself to blame. Is it moving though?
Yes.
Damn it.
Because it's trying to continue to make the perimeter. Irin using his psionic focus, and he is ghost stepping up here on this ridge. He is going to bolt of fire the Shardstone. Those colonnades are fine. Abri has not been in her ideal situation the entire fight. It's not what she's built for. She's gonna CMB provoking. Oh my goodness. Unsuccessfully pushing the sand monster off the ledge, but also not getting hit by it.
So nothing happened.
As a 28 misses her. Mowgli!
Mowgli is angry.
Great club, not your full round.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wounded.
Great club, not full round. Boom.
Nice. Oh,
Unfortunate.
that's
Wait,
so
Oh, he's
that's
safe.
so cruel.
The 30%
Nope.
mischance.
yeah,
That's so mean.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
It does.
shit happens.
At least you
Alright,
didn't take damage from
it's
doing
my
damage.
Yeah, it's Raul's
Yes.
turn.
Good call, Ro. On top of it.
Right, so
Lo-
that
Fire the cannons.
When prepared, fire.
First, the orb moves right there. And this is turn 3, so 2 more turns until that thing just explodes.
But I can't be right next to it, right? That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's just adjacent.
Okay.
And then Raoul takes his 5-foot step to get close enough. He looks at the sand that's surrounding it as inspiration. Let's see if I can do that.
It's gonna be great when you 30% mischance your super attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the area though.
Doesn't matter. It's concealed by it. You're firing into it. It's like any other cloud effect.
I thought you said it was only within it.
No, only those that are initially in it take the fortitude save to not be blinded by the sand.
Okay.
And
Whatever.
then
I wasted a whole turn to do this, so I'm going to do it.
you wasted it.
As you look below him, the ground around him starts to turn into sand. And then the wind whirls around him, picking the sand up. And then as it makes a sort of sand tornado around him, he'll throw the sand blast at it. Taking still 1 point of burn, because I am going to just make this the biggest thing I can by using Metakineticus. This is a deadly aim sandstorm blast. That misses anyways.
Misses.
Actually, you have +2 from Fizz, and because you've been killing spires, its AC is lower, so that hits.
Ha! I knew the fires were good.
But does it?
All right, but does it? That's the question.
But
Roll
does
1d100.
it? D100.
Ah! Giveth and taketh away. Oh my god, that's so brutal.
That would have been
Wow. What are the
6
odds?
that would have been 60.
30%.
That would have been
It's brutal
60,
though.
that would have been 63 damage.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
You're the one
buddy.
that's gonna have to kill that thing. There's no doubt about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, hindsight is 2020, and you've already done your thing, so I'm fine saying this. You could have held your turn until after its turn when the cloud would have dropped.
Yeah, but
3 rounds, isn't it?
no, it's
No.
It's one more round.
It's
Only
1d4,
drops-
so
yeah.
it's only got on its turn it drops.
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either until just
Whatever.
after.
Whatever.
No worries. All right,
Say hello,
Dear
Lee.
Sass
You know I'm
is
gonna do
shooting
it.
the hell out of number 8, out of Stone Colonnade 8. Is that first one a nat 1? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one.
Nat 1 ranged. She nicks herself with the ice shard and takes 1 point of bleed damage. However, the other 3 all hit. That's 4 cold damage regardless. And that much damage aside from that. 8. Moves over here. Continues to get the circle increased. Chronozon continues to rampage with his bites.
Crit. And maybe confirm.
Because does not confirm. He's just barely off. So it's just the one normal hit for Not much damage because DR. But he bites into it. Fizz!
Well, it looks like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There you go.
Yeah, that was always, we were waiting for that one.
Full round attack to get the 2, and then I'm 5-foot stepping on the 8. On the 8 column.
Is that first one a 19, or is haste giving that a +1? And do you have... I see you have Inspire Courage on. You have haste on too, okay.
Yeah, I have haste on too, so that's a 19. That's everything in it.
Okay. So then the second one hits for some damage. Stone Colonnade 8 is very decayed and crumbled. Not much of it is holding up the base of its spire any longer. Nithyrn, the chase continues.
Yeah, I run down here and punch it.
That should
And
do it.
miss. Nope.
No, their AC is 20.
Done.
The Shardstone. It's technically at the end of its turn that falls off, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't affect itself. Alright. Another swipe and a circular motion. 15 damage to all those around it, which is 14 damage to Mowgli. 15 to
You're critical
Chronozon.
now.
15 to Karash. There we go. Did update. Zoom in to get some... Oh, that's very zoomed in. What's happening? One second. Okay. And its aura goes down. Now, does it move? Can't do the aura again. Nope, it's right where it wants to be. Wizrune! It's come to it. We're here. Double Ray of Frost.
Double Ray of Frost. The classic. Hey, one of them critically hit though, but then
Doesn't
critically missed.
confirm.
So,
And he deals 3
points
cold
of-
damage. Yeah.
Crash would actually do some damage if he does a touch attack.
More damage
Yes,
than Crash has done.
sir. Yep, well, Crash just did 12 damage. Fort save doesn't matter. This thing cannot be fatigued or diseased. End of round. What effect is it gonna be? Someone's getting pillared. Alright, it has a wider range now. Please roll 20.
Actually, almost everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think everybody's in its thing.
Okay, those two can take that one out though.
Doesn't matter. These things do have a certain amount of understanding. Going on a ride, Fizz. Reflex save.
Reflex save.
You remain standing, but you are 30 feet in the air. Let's see. The net's wide enough, so it stays still. Irin continues to lay down. Yeah, he's going to continue to lay down fire damage on the big one. What he's been doing. Colonnades all stay where they are. Abry's going for the push. Nope. And it misses her in return. Also, I forgot its attack again, because they're borked on the initiative as well. It misses her anyway. With its attack, it can do. Alright, Mowgli, it is your turn. Now, first question, are you in the critical category?
Yes.
Okay. So, what this means is not only do you still have the limitation of a move or a standard action, but if you do choose to take either of those in any form, you automatically lose 1 wound, and you have to roll a Constitution check to avoid falling unconscious from the damage after the whatever you're attempting to do is done.
Alright, so I can do a full round attack?
No.
No.
You would still only be able to do 1 Great Club attack.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. So, the Great Club attack will hit. And it will do a significant chunk of damage. Now, I need you to take 1 point of damage to your wounds, which is not reduced by DR. And now you have to make a Constitution check, which is in core, and then it's clicking where it says Con, where Strength and Dex and all the others are. And the DC is 15.
Alright. 4. What am I looking for?
Con.
Okay, got it.
All right. This means you fall unconscious and are bleeding out.
Alright, so do I lower my wounds?
No, not yet. This
So I'm
just means,
out.
yep, you're unconscious. Okay. You will take 1 wound point every turn, but you will also get to roll a con check like you just did every turn. The DC on the following turns will be a DC of 10. If you roll the 10, you stop the bleed damage and you're just unconscious.
Okay.
So at this point, it is going to take magical healing to get you back up.
Okay, cool.
My
Beer
turn.
Sass. Yep.
Raoul
Gets ready to follow Raoul's suit.
know your place.
You're the one who deleted your place.
I know. I accidentally
You
did
walked
that.
out of line first.
All right.
Blew
so
up, exploded.
First
Guts everywhere.
orb is now there. It has to do with the fort save. Column 3 has to do a fort save.
Yep. Nope. That's not
That-
the right button.
That is 120. Holy crap, these things are getting tougher.
Oh, it fails.
13 and
Hey, it failed.
46.
Yeah. So there's some damage.
15.
Hey,
That's actually
15
really good.
sonic damage.
Nice.
Not bad.
Raul,
The power of an artifact.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. You know what? The lightning was working. I'll try the sand thing at maybe another time. As he move actions, elemental overflow, so he doesn't take any burn damage from doing a deadly lightning blast with Metakinesis
And no
on
mischance.
the main column.
Nice. There's
So that's 13. So that's 36. That's 39 points of damage.
Excellent. 39. Another good chunk. You're over halfway.
Well, now that Raoul's here and pissed, that thing won't last too much longer.
Is that Raoul's turn?
Yes, that will be Raoul's turn.
Alrighty. What's this? This column's really low. BRSS can see that because of how crumbled it is. Yeah, she's a little impatient, I would say. What's her first level ones? Actually, yeah, she hasn't done that yet. She'll attach a sonic dart to an imbued arrow.
nice.
She doesn't miss.
10.
No, archers often are really, really good at hitting shit.
She
No.
she has a
Well,
plus
like,
18 to her imbued arrow to hit.
Oh wow,
Fuck.
it's insane.
Arrow Song Minstrelship.
Yeah.
She's not even a ranger. She's a bard.
Yep. She's a bard arcane archer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's prestige classed.
It's not dead.
Nope. It's very close
Oh, my
though.
goodness.
It moves over here. Amongst the corpses of its friends. If rocks could have friends. Chronozone. 2 of them will hit because of the songs that are being played. Which is 2. A very small amount of damage because DR. Fizz.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I need to maintain my bardic performance with a little bit of rock lobster. Rock lobster. How high am I compared to the ledge that Cynics and Fierce are standing on?
15 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna just. Am I able to just kind of fall on top of here?
With an acrobatics
Or-
check to not take
Okay.
the 1d6 fall damage.
Hmm?
You are fine, sir.
And am I still a? I mean, my range is 80, so
Yep,
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
keep moving to there. And
Okay.
am I able to still get an angle on stone colonnade 8?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're gonna shoot it with a fire.
All right.
I gotta take off. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Is that 1 point of fire damage? Make it.
The 1 point of fire damage does, and some of the arrows, the bolts damage, doing just enough to drop
All
it.
right.
Now, here is
That was a good move of jumping off, though.
a very interesting thing that's about to happen, I believe, because I believe the Shardstone is no longer in the area.
Nope.
Ooh.
Maybe like a little bit.
No, it's not through its
Nope.
center.
Part of it
I'm
is,
count-
but yeah.
I'm counting from centers. So this.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, no.
So, the Shardstone, its glow dims significantly, and it loses half its HP.
Ooh.
Ah.
And it is severely in a weakened state. Nithirn.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh, if you...
think you need to go.
That's okay. It's on me. Well, it didn't move, did it?
It did not.
Burn a key. Burn a key.
Yes, sir.
Beat the shit out of it, please.
Yes.
Only 2 of them hit if it's 20.
2 of them hit.
It is 20, but 2 hit.
And the
Alright.
electric damage is still there. So 13 plus 3, 15 plus 3.
It's different for me. DR. So
Oh, I know. Less
Alright.
DR. 13 minus
11.
DR, 15 minus DR, plus 3 plus 3.
21. 24 damage. You guys have hit
Should
these
be
enough.
good.
Small ones have DR 5. Big one has DR. I guess another one just died. Snout has DR 5 as well.
Wonderful.
However, it is its turn. It only gets 1 of its actions, as it is not in the area. And it is going to use its action to ore shift into the area.
Funny thing is, there's not going to be an area after Raoul's turn.
Unless it moves.
Oh, there'll only be 2 pillars, so then there'll only be at 1 straight line.
It's true.
So there won't be an area.
Bringing it to Wizrune.
Bastard move pretty far, though.
Wizrune's getting the fuck away from it. And then he is shooting it with a ray of frost for 3 cold damage.
Should just be able to get close enough.
Karash, back to old times where he has to hustle across the battlefield. You know what? He's doing a straight ass run action. All the way to it. End of round. Oh, also, those drop. That drops. You know what? I'm just gonna start cleaning up the field. Maybe that'll reduce my lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that did like immediately. Also, it's taken enough damage; those can't exist anymore. Okay, 2. Yep, it is doing that. Nithirn, reflex save as a fissure begins to split beneath your feet. Sorry. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics? Or
Yep,
what's an
to avoid
athletics?
falling into the crevasse.
What's an athletics?
He's,
Sorry,
he's thinking
acrobatics.
about Pokemon. He's thinking.
I am.
His mind
When
is
I
in
when I
Pokemon.
wrote this, I must have just thought of Pokemon and typed both. Acrobatics. Tim, you knew.
Yeah.
All right,
Jared
you
kept-
avoid falling in the pit. You can choose which side of the pit you jump to.
It has to be a side of the pit. Okay, I'll jump away.
You can just basically if you
Right there?
Yeah, you can move 5 feet.
I
yeah.
was here. I go
Yeah,
here?
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Shut up, Tim.
I knew where your mind was because Jared kept on saying that last week.
Yeah.
Acrobatics
All
or
right.
athletics?
Stone Colonnade 3. It's very limited. It moves there.
I was afraid of that.
Instantly despawns the pit.
Damn it.
Your explosions can't get there, can it?
No. I don't think so.
It explodes adjacent, so if you can get it next to it as well.
True.
But okay, here we go. Here's the 2 important moves.
Nope.
You lost it.
That sucks, but whatever. Raul might be annoyed enough to hit it himself if he wants.
There we go. Stone Colonnade 1 moves there. Stone Colonnade 2 moves there. Abry's still on top. So the shard stone is taller. She's just going to take a swing at it from up there. Oh my, she actually hits. For a small amount of damage. Mowgli, Constitution check, please, sir.
It's under defense.
Under
Core. You are fine. You do not take bleed damage, and you are effectively stabilized.
Just put big Z's above your head.
All right, should I can attack this.
No, you're still asleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just aren't
Okay.
bleeding out anymore.
all right, that's good.
Yeah.
Fierce
I get
ass
worse.
Start.
moves there,
Wait,
unloads
did we
on the
skip?
main one.
Did we
I
skip?
did. I did skip Raoul,
All right.
but he skipped himself first.
That is true.
I'll just
Hang
do
on to
damage.
that roll that she just did because that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm still gonna calculate it as that was her roll. 'Cause they all hit.
Yeah, Raul.
So 3, 8, 8, 8. You do your thing.
Raul knows Nith can take care of that column for
3.
if she needs to.
I'll chase it around for a few more days, but I'll get there.
Because Raul could probably just walk over there and destroy it right now if he wanted to. But he's... Oh... We're almost done with this fight. He's literally taken no damage except for from his burn. Where do I gotta get to? Where do I gotta get to get in range of this fucker? Right there. I'm in 60 feet. I think I can get in range then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I do believe that gets me in range. It does. Not really caring now. Seeing that the battle is on their end, he's going to take all 3 points of burn damage
Ooh,
from doing this.
big guns.
So that is... That's 21, so that's 5, so that's... Ooh, that's a lot. That is 35. At this point, you see him, like, most of his body is, like most of his scales have turned that shade of green. As, like, probably 75% of his body is now that shade of green that a coin gets when it's starting to get old. but he wants to end this right now as he does another deadly aim. Sandstorm Blast with Metakineticist. Hitting. Just barely.
All you
And
need.
doing 60 points of slashing and penetrating damage. Piercing and slashing damage with his sands.
60. All right. That is slashing damage, so it is reduced by its DR, so it is 55.
Oof, still
A
standing.
massive chunk. It's
Just
light.
hit it.
The glow from the Astron bits within it are beginning to flicker. The ground around you is continuing to shake more and more vibrantly. Chronozon. Fiercest did her damage. He double moves. Wait, what's Chronozon's speed?
Wait. Who did Verez hit?
Fiercest hit the Shardstone.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he has a 40-foot movement speed, so he has to double move to get there. Fizz!
I'm gonna, of course, maintain my bardic performance. And I'm going to jump off the ledge and get adjacent to Mowgli. Hopefully, with an
Acrobatics! You're fine.
24 and cure light wounds on Mowgli.
For wound damage, I presume.
Wound damage, yeah.
Alright, Mowgli, you gain 1 wound, and you are conscious. Now, keep in mind, since you are still probably in critical, if you take a move or a standard action, you will take the 1 point. You'll have to con check again, DC 15, or fall back unconscious. But for now, you're conscious.
Okay.
So, keep that in mind. Nithyan.
I chase this stupid rock. And punch it. And miss. Done.
Alright. The Shardstone is doing its AoE attack. That is hitting Chronozone, Karash, and Irin. Does not hit Abri. For 17. That's the last vigor off of Chronozone, and 16 wounds. That's the last 9 off of Karash, and 8 wounds. And it is the last 13 off of Irin, and 4 wounds. And it has no other action that it can take. That it wants to take. Wizrune. Alright, does he have anything left? Is he bound to his prison of Ray of Frost? Yes, he is. Hey, but he does 4 cold damage.
It's something.
Karash. Coming in with the touch. The dark energy corrupting touch for 14 more. The end of the round. Yep, there's barely a couple people in the area. Alright. Irin
Just
gets pillared. And is prone. But that's okay. Because he just stands up and shoots a bolt of fire. Did it click? Yeah. Oops. Switch to select tool.
Does he end it?
Probably.
14.
Versus touch.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
would end the creature, but instead reduces it to 1.
Wow.
We gotta fucking defeat the fucking other guy.
As this thing dies instead. As you see the energy from this one get absorbed into the shardstone, and this one falls and crumbles to the ground. Neither colonnade moves. Abri swings in with her crown of swords, missing. Mowgli is prone and conscious, but standing up very may well knock him out again. What will he do?
He's gonna take a crack at this closest one to him.
He cannot get
You
there.
can't.
You can stand up. That's pretty much it.
All right, move on.
Sorry.
Are you
Relax.
are you choosing to do nothing and not take any damage? That is an option.
What are his options?
So, if you do absolutely nothing, you'll stay conscious, you're not bleeding out, and you'll just be there. If you choose to stand up as a move action, you'll take 1 point of bleed and possibly fall unconscious. You could crawl half of your movement speed, so 20 feet, take 1 wound damage, possibly crawl into unconsciousness. And
Let's crawl 20 feet.
That's about it. All right. So 4 squares to crawl.
All right, and what do I got to roll?
It's a con check, so it's under your core for
Oh,
con.
or which one? Con.
Yep.
Under 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you will not be unconscious. You do still take 1 wound damage because you took an action,
And move 4 square.
and you get to move your 4 squares.
I don't know how far that is.
Just
Whoa.
like go up 4.
Towards the enemy.
He crawls.
Oh, someone. All right.
I got you. He
You got
crawls
it. You got there.
Thank you.
hand over hand, great club in one hand, like a wounded soldier across the battlefield, trail of blood and guts at his feet. While he's
Raoul.
chugging on. Go ahead,
Yes.
The chase continues.
Come on, that's gotta rally the troops a little.
I assign a Raoul. Don't. Look busy.
Look busy.
Sign language.
You know, I know, but Ooh,
Wait for me.
not
Delayed.
gonna be
That's all I can get away with. So,
Yeah. Delay. You're saying delay turn till you. Okay. Yeah.
Raoul just watched, in Raoul's opinion, Raoul just watched him Aaron attack this thing. And then this thing crushed. So now Raoul's thinking that this thing is using these things as life support now. So that means we have to take those things out first. So he's going to move 5. He heard what you said, but he knows that it's going to take a few rounds to do anything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, Yep.
Uh,
He's now.
If you try and do that line, I'm gonna give you cover. Hit cover.
Oh, all right. Then
There's a pillar right here.
Oh, there's
Ah.
a pillar right there. I didn't notice that. Okay. All right then. Can I control?
You could have
V?
angled a little. You could have angled a little bit, maybe.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Or there's the other one.
Yeah, I'll just hit the other one then. I forgot about the pillar. Sorry, that's my bad.
No worries.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There.
There you are.
But he's not going to do Metakineticus. He's just going to do a normal deadly aim fire lightning blast.
You got it.
So 29 points of electricity damage. Oh, that says fire. I gotta replace that. I wrote all this stuff down when I was still going to do fire.
No worries. All right, you blast it. Virsus is going to unload at the main one like she's been doing.
Oof.
Okay. So, you were almost right, Tim. Almost.
All right.
So, the first arrow hits. Instead of it dying, it eats one of the colonnades. The second arrow hits. The second arrow misses, actually. No, it hits because Bardic Performance. Instead of it dying, it eats a colonnade. The third arrow hits. Crits, confirms crit, and shoots it right at the core of the Astron, and all of its light goes out. Now, before anyone moves or does anything, firstly, the ground begins to return to normal. Everybody comes back off their pillars, and Jazz, move this out of the way so I can grab this stuff. Put that back. Alright, now, before anybody moves or does anything, we're going to clear this for now. And as the shard stone falls, the earth begins to quake even harder. And then you all hear it. A massive cracking of the ground. The very side of the mountain you are upon begins to crumble to that of dust around you. Firstly, a giant crag forms right down the field. Oh, well, that's alright. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. Immediately, that whole left-hand side splits off from the right-hand side of this entire area. The entire ground beneath you is beginning to slide down the mountainside. I need everybody to roll reflex saves if you're not already prone. So Mowgli, you're good. Abry's prone and Erin's still prone.
+2 if this counts as ground effect. Earth effect, I guess.
It's not from an earth effect, no. It's just the land is falling from beneath your feet.
Did I fail? Because I could burn haste to reroll.
No, you're fine. You succeeded.
Okay.
I still need one from Raoul.
Yeah, I had to reopen my page because for some reason it went bye-bye.
So the left is not falling, but the right side is, correct?
No, the entire map is falling.
Oh, okay.
For some reason it's taking forever to load.
And Karash.
Come on.
Okay, nobody else falls. Do you want me to roll it for you? I have access to your buttons.
Sure.
Okay, you're fine. 23. So, you all maintain your ground and footing It is only now, after the battle, after the chaos, after the bards have stopped for just a moment, although, if you are continuing your inspiration, that's fine. Just tick off one more round if you're continuing song. As this is all happening very quickly. The entire mountainside begins to slide down, and you find yourselves on the equivalent of a massive surfboard sliding down the side of this miles-high mountain. This is when Karash drops his disguise. Mowgli, you see Karash York for who he has been, the man, the creature who tortured you.
Oof.
And he shouts out as everything crumbles around you all. Time to make a choice. We stop this nonsense. And we stop this ritual. Or you die.
Koresh said that?
Yes. Do any of you respond?
Mowgli, whatever strength he has, hobbles over to attempt an attack on him.
Only verbal response for now.
Would you let me use message?
Sure, since it's pretty much just a verbal thing.
I'm gonna send a message to everyone, but Karash, where I can only target so many creatures. How many creatures?
Probably up to your level.
Yeah. Level, so 7. So not Nithurn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, everyone but Karash. Stopping this ritual will cause you to perish. Pick your side now. Karash must die.
All right. And that is where we end it for tonight.
Well, that was an unforeseen twist. Anyone see that coming?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why if that archer wouldn't have gotten, I mean, let's just talk out loud now, I guess.
Yeah.
If that archer wouldn't have got that attack off, we were gonna let the big one try to finish.
I was
Courage.
gonna send a message to everyone to say just focus on healing Mowgli or something. We want Karash to die. Archer.
Tim, you didn't know?
I knew, I had a feeling something like this was going to happen.
Okay.
The thing is, Karash is already in his wounds, so it's not like he has.
Well, he's not in his wounds, is he? He's just in his
Raised.
Yeah, he's just grazed probably.
Maybe.
No, but he's still into his wounds.
Yeah, he's into his hit points, his wound points, right?
Yeah.
But Mowgli's down and out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, we're down a person. We don't have that much vigor left. That archer is going to be a problem if she doesn't side with us.
The archer will be a problem, but everyone else is. I'm not sure about that.
Fortunately, I think I can take cover and then start shooting.
We'll see how the initiative rolls.
Yeah.
So I think I could take Karash out.
Yeah, the problem is we don't know the sides
True.
either. If they're all on his side, we're goners.
We shall see.
Well, it was an interesting place to end the week.
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks break.
We're not playing next week?
No, I'll be in the middle of my move.
You'll be fine. You can go ahead and you can.
You kind of need.
Here's what I'll say. I don't know exactly where I'll be Friday evening and at what state, so I'll keep you guys appraised. Assume no session next week unless I reach out.
Yeah.
And I'll reach out either way, probably Thursday night, maybe even Friday afternoon at some point. Because I don't know where I'll be. I don't know if I'll have a place to set up yet. I don't know what's going on once I get back that
All
first
right,
day. So
just come here.
There you go.
It's pretty much on your way. It's only 4.5 hours away. Although you'll have a truck, so.
yeah.
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 Just renting a U-Haul or?
Yeah, pretty much. It's another company, but yeah.
The only one of concern is that Archer.
Really? Yes. I can take probably Crash out in 1 to 2 rounds. Easily.
Archer's got a plus 8 billion to hit, so
Yes, it does.
And she's very far away.
But yeah, the only one I'm worried about is the Archer. I can take Crash out in probably 1 to 2 rounds, depending on how much wounds he actually has.
Chronozone's gonna bite your legs.
Man, I was really hoping that when those sand pits returned to normal, that it would just block it. I was sad when that didn't happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in the best spot. I would rather be in a much different spot.
yeah, you're in a bad spot.
But if I take... So here's my thinking. If I can take Crash out, his dog thing will just go away.
Maybe.
Yep, take the leader out is most likely the correct answer.
Yeah.
And if we take Crash out and everyone sides with Crash, maybe if once Crash is out, they'll side with us as well.
Perhaps.
Also, I have right now an AC of 21 myself, so I'm kind of hard to hit as well.
Yeah. I mean, some of them have pretty huge pluses. Like, I know that from the combat we were just in, I mean, the Archer's got a lot.
Somebody's got a huge AC because they didn't get hit even like at 27 or 28.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got a huge
Bard.
AC, but that touch AC is probably nothing. Yeah, remember, you're dealing with the Kineskis with an energy attack now.
Yep. Oh well. We'll either get him or TPK.
Yeah.
We shall see. You're all falling down the side of the cliff as well, so.
Yeah.
Not like we got anywhere to go.
You know, you could have done some Beach Boys music for that last second.
I'll be back
Would have been
in
a
2
copyright
seconds.
strike so fast.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yep,
oh yeah.
yep, it
Let's
blocked
say
the
goodbye to
sound.
Stream. All right, stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out this week. We will be back in 2 weeks with this game, but this upcoming Tuesday we might have Pokemon. If not, it's going to be Wednesday for our first game of Edge of Night, which is going to be a Starjammer game DM'd by the great player, the character Fizz himself, played by James. So come check that out, see the beginning of it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be space. And should be a good time. But until then, have safe travels and happy adventures. Good night.